Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I hope everybody can see my sign. Using artist paper you have painted on for your die cuts. Okay, see, I've got my die cut right here, and I've got a piece of paper that I cut. What I like to use when I'm using my die cuts is this is painter's tape. It's very easy to use and inexpensive, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. It's almost like washi tape, but different. Right. I just recently lost one of my cats. One of my kitties died. So, and I haven't been on here because you know how life gets in the way. Anyways, ladies, all right. Let me take that, put that over here. All right, and put that over there. Okay, now I'm going to take out my die machine. I have a manual die machine. I don't have one of those fancy electrical ones. And besides, I think the manual ones does a better job. Okay, ladies. All right. I am going to put this in my die cut machine on my plate. Alright, and here we go. And I'm putting it through the die cut machine. This is a Spellbinders special edition manual die cutting. Alright, let's see what it comes out like. Alright. Okay. And get all these little bits out of here. I love using my own artist paper because I can design whatever I want and it comes out very unique. Now, let's see if I can get these out with my fingers. Yeah. Right. And I hope the weather and everything's good in your neck of the woods. And what's really good about using paper of your own design is because it comes out to be very unique. Even if you're starting out, just take a piece of artist paper and use acrylic or watercolors. Watercolors is like you can use pastels. It comes out really cool and everything like that. I'm just using a pencil to poke out the little bits because I don't have my pokey handy with me. Yeah. A lot of ladies have the new fandangled electric machines. I also like the Crafter's Companion. It's the same concept, but it's not like the other one that's on the market. And see? Now you've got a very unique color array of your own design. And I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to use my painter's tape. Just rip off this piece. Alright, put this on here, put this back on my plate. Put this and then use my machine. All right. And here we go. All right, ladies and gents. All right. And I just rip off the painter's tape. What's really good is if you go to the dollar store, you can get one of those inexpensive pokey tools. The dollar store has a lot of great craft ideas and stuff like that. And it's cheap. I've shopped at Michael's, Joann's. I usually try to, sometimes I try to shop with the clearance, because I've gotten really good deals when they've had clearance items that they're getting rid of. Everything is, everything in the stores are pretty reasonable, but I think I miss the AC more. I really do. I used to go there all the time. They were the best craft store, and it's a shame because it kept the other craft stores in check with their pricing. Okay, and there's another one, and there's another thing exactly like it out of the paint paper that you've painted. Let me just take my cutting tool and let me just cut the leftover off. You can use anything. You can use watercolor paper if you knew when you're doing watercolor paper or artist paper. Just go for it. I mean, it doesn't have to be a design. You can just take your paintbrush and do whatever with it. Make it your own. Make it your own design. And I'll probably use this in a future project. I like using my own paints because sometimes they're my own colored painted papers because they come out so cool and they're original. I'm a kind of person that likes to be original, not follow the status quo. All right, and let me do this. All right. All right, almost there. And there it is. Another piece. If you're a beginner painter on watercolors, it doesn't matter how you do it. I usually get the wooden signs. I use acrylics. I use acrylics a lot, but I don't use acrylics on paper. Maybe sometimes, but mostly I stick to the watercolor paper because it makes it a little bit more. And if you want to do something, you can also take the watercolor paper, put a stamp on, and then do like a little watercolor underneath the scene to make it a little pop. I also have the paintbrush markers. I use those too, which I'll show you ladies in a future video. And all right, let's We did that. All right. Yeah, whatever goes, goes here. It's, it's not perfect. And nothing's perfect anyways. Life isn't perfect, you know. We have our ups and downs and we have bumps. That's what I can say. We have bumps. Alright. Okay, that's one of my dies that I use. I also got several other dies. Alright, and I'll show, I'm going to get a different die this time. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to use this die for the paper. Put my scraps here. And then I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to cut another strip of paper. Alright. Okay, ladies. Alright, and same thing that I did with the other one. Alright, and I'm going to use my painter's tape to hold it down. Alright. And I think I got this die at Hobby Lobby. It was one of the Memento dies. What I find out that's really cool if you make your own paper and you use the use butterflies, the paper comes out. Butterflies come out so pretty with all different kinds of colors, because the butterflies are not always the same color; they're different colors. All right, let me do this and this. All right, and I'll put that back, and we'll see what we got. Take off the tape. And let's take this off. If you still have leftover painter's tape, don't painter paper, don't throw it away, because you could always use it for another die or dies. Okay, and let's see. All right, let's see. All right. Just be careful with the pokey. You can get your fingers poked. I like Crafter Companion, but you know, sometimes they try to, They say, if you want to have a master class, just a master class, just try to do that without trying to sell people stuff. I mean, it's like you got to have this for this project and that project. I use what I have. When I make my cards, I use what I have. I try not to buy too much. I got a very small space. I don't have a huge craft room. All right. Okay, and see how pretty that comes out? Isn't that so pretty? And you can use this on a card or something like that. It's really cool. It's really cool. Using your die cuts for artistry is really, 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 really cool because you can make things that are original. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind buying the paper pads. I had to cut down on buying them because I got too many that I haven't used or haven't used all of them up. I don't get to the craft store that often, so I use what I have. And you ladies probably do the same. I mean, sometimes I get there when they have some stores have a clearance, but other from that, I don't go to the craft stores that often, and sometimes they're too far away. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, try this technique, and if you like the video, or if you were successful at it, please leave a comment down below and give my channel a big thumbs up if you really like this video. And you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.